so it's question and answer time. Does anybody have a question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Once I have material for a show together, how do I start going out to find my first work?
Well, yeah, that's your first big goal. First of all, the first big goal is going out and just building a show. Okay, going out the open mics, you got to do that. The quicker you can get out of the open mics and start getting into, like little book shows around town, stuff like that, the better it is. Because then you can work longer periods of time. Open mics are, anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. You need to start working 10, 15-minute shows, things like that. Then the big step comes, and this is the first really big goal if you're going to start, if you really want to be a professional, and that is having a 30-minute video of your show. You have to have 30 minutes worth of worked out material and then a good video of it. And there's several prerequisites of it. One, it's got to be contiguous, one long 30-minute show. You can't have a bunch of clips that lead up to 30 minutes. They want to see you doing one show and making an audience laugh with all the material rather than cherry picking from shows. They want to see that one show. Make sure that your sound is clear. Because if they can't understand what you're saying, good click, they're off, they're out of it. They need to actually hear the jokes, hear the audience laugh, all that stuff. It's good if you have good production value, a good clear shot, etc. Framing is proper. Check out what framing is, etc. That's always a plus, but not as important as the audio, because they need to be able to hear it. A lot of times club owners will click on YouTube or whatever link you've given them, and they'll go about doing their work and they'll kind of listen to it, right? And, oh, that's funny, that's a good joke, and then, and they're listening to it. They need to listen to it rather than watch you. The only reason they want to see you on a video is to make sure that you don't look like a troll. It's what they do. They want to make, this is, I'm not putting up the elephant man, basically is what it is, So they want to see you in your appearance and so on and so forth. And then it's all about hearing. Remember that I think a professional level is working at 5+ laughs per minute. 5+. 5 is the minimum for me as a professional. You're getting 5 laughs every minute. Okay? Now, if you're using tags a lot, you can get it up to, 8, 9 per minute. Matters, how well you work with tag timing and get into a rhythm with the tags and stuff. But you have to write a lot of tags in order for that to happen. To get those, and so that's the hard thing. One of the ways that you can go about doing it, and several of my students have done it, is 3 people who have 30 minutes worth of material get together, hire a camera crew that's professional, and then they book a really good room somewhere. And then they hire extras to come in so that, if you're bringing all your friends and relatives, they've all seen your show and the laughter will not be sharp. It'll be kind of dull because everybody's trying to laugh at jokes they've heard several times. Get strangers. Okay, so they got a good MC that kept the show going, warmed up the crowd. First person did 30 minutes, MC came out and kept it going in another 30 minutes and another 30 minutes. All 3 of them got really good 30-minute tapes, with several $100s of investment per person, and that's a really, really good thing to do because you need that. Because club owners won't take you seriously until you get 30 minutes worth of material. They won't even look at it. And other comedians won't take you really seriously until they can see you do 20, 30 minutes worth of material. Okay? When you hit that 30-minute mark, doors start blowing open all around Southern California that you didn't know were there. There's shows all over Southern California that are shows for people with longer sets that you don't know about. Gayla does a lot of them. When she goes in, sometimes she does a half an hour, sometimes she does 45. It's other comedians at that level that are producing their own shows around Southern California. They see it and go, let me book you because you're at that level that it makes them look good. So it really is that process. And in class, you'll develop material faster than anywhere else because 1, we're working from a technique, and 2, we collaborate. We don't just write shows, we develop shows with you getting help from with 12 to 14 people as well as my staff, helping you write and build those shows. So you're after that 30 minutes worth of material. Make sure that the audio is sharp so they can hear it. Good to have the visual production values, etc. And there are several ways of going about getting that 30 minutes tape, including getting booked in a 30-minute show, and then bring in that crew for that as well. But it's all about getting that 30-minute tape.